What is going on, everybody? Welcome back, YouTube, to a brand new video. It is your boy Pokestacks here. Today we'll be going over all the sets that are on fire, and officially it is July 1st, so we have a lot to go over. Before we hop into this, guys, if you have not, go ahead and join the Discord. We are growing rapidly fast, and if you want to be part of a growing community that's not only investment based but also just a Pokemon collector base, we're having a lot of friendships getting made. I'm not even kidding when I say that people have actually made friends in real life from our channel. It's insane. I can't. It's crazy. Go ahead and join that, guys. Discord link, comment section, and description. Also, gotta mention, I'm not a financial advisor, so please take all this for your own advice. I'm just a Pokemon investor. And then if you do want to go ahead and support your boy and do get exclusive videos, shorts, comments, etc., go ahead and join the memberships down below, guys. I'm also debating about starting a whole new program where you get one-on-one time with me and ask me about investments, etc., etc. So there's a lot to go over. I'll explain more of that later in today's video, but guys, we have so much to go over. Most importantly, chat, we have celebrations, and the celebrations, as a lot of you guys know, has been on fire the past few days, and it's currently July 1st, and I made a lot of recent videos yesterday, the day before that, and I believe the day before that as well. I talked about how you should invest in these products before July 1st. Before the month of July arrives, this is what you should buy. And we'll be going over our community portfolio, practically what I believe is a really good investment and what we're putting together as a community. And taking a quick look at it now, guys, we could see that we are up nearly on every single product except the 151 tins and the premium collection. We're literally just calling it neutral right there. We're up on the Charizard UPC. We're up on the Blooming Waters. We're up on the Crown and Zenith. But we're massively up, guys, on the Celebrations Pokemon Center ETB. My past few videos, I've been telling you guys to buy this product. In my opinion, I said that I think it would be a really strong product to go for. And it looks like we are up only almost $25 in the past few days. It's been crazy. And the main reason why Celebrations is on fire right now is because there's a lot of anticipation right now about the 30th anniversary set, which is pronounced to come out February 27, 2026. I do not have official data on this to confirm. I always like to make sure I'm 100% right. However, this is Notified, so I do know they're a little bit accurate in their stuff. But of course, this is just what I found. We are seeing that literally the promo card from a Celebrations ETB, guys, is going for $1,000. And in my opinion, I really don't believe that this is accurate. Like, it's accurate because they're obviously getting sold, but I just can't believe that. It's a promo card that was literally in a Celebrations ETB. And I'm going to go ahead and look it up for you guys because it is crazy. It might even pop up on the first page. Probably pop up on the second page, to be honest. There we go, dude. It is literally the most stupidest card. So I had a lot of you guys say, I asked last video, how do I change this, right? Filters, chat. Where's filters? Condition. All right, here we go. Let's go near mint and see this, dude. Literally, look at that growth. Oh my god, guys, do you see that? 1,000%. What the fuck? 1,000. I can't even swear. I swear. 1,000. I've never seen a number like that, dude. Oh my. This was, guys, look at this. This was a $1 card. This was a $1 card, and right now they're going for 25. This is buying Bitcoin at $1, bro. Oh my. I can't believe it. If you guys invested in this, congratulations. I do not have any of these in my collection. I do. I have like promos in the ETBs. I don't have any. Oh my god. Oh my. Dude, I can't believe that. I did not expect that, guys. I swear. I didn't even know that was. Okay. We'll talk about this a little bit later, I guess, because I can't even believe that insane growth. But yeah, guys, we have the Greninja Gold Star promo going for $20 right now, which is insane. And Celebrations is literally across the board on freaking fire. Past month, this is up 12%. Past year, up 128%. So yeah, there's a lot of anticipation right now about Celebrations. If you were to ask me, hey, would you recommend investing in Celebration? Still, in my opinion, I do think it's still a really solid set to invest in. Because, guys, listen, the 30th anniversary set did not even come out yet, right? So we still have that time. We still have that gap. And I can promise you, right, it's going to go up. Not promise, because I can't say that. Even I wouldn't even feel comfortable promising you that. But I feel really, really comfortable in me giving you guys that chance. Like, I do think that this set still has a long way to go to grow. Even though it's the main set on fire right now, there's a lot of people always say, don't buy at the high, bro, because it's going to dip again. The thing is, right, with Pokemon, and I could say this because I've been an investor for quite a while now, right, is the markets don't collapse like that, right? What happens is when a set is out of print, the only way a set can truly go is up. And the main reason is being when one product gets open, another product goes up. Sort of the same thing going on right here, which is why if you look at literally any product, guys, the past year, it's only been going up. And I feel confident clicking on any single product, and I'll show you guys that. Look it, up 60%. And let's go kind of crazy. Let's go on the third page and let's click on, okay, it's freaking cards. Let's click on a mini tin, right? Let's see. Past year, up 30%. The main reason why this stuff is going up is just due to the fact, guys, that there's no more cycle. Pokemon's not printing this, not like stocks, not like anything like that where a company can, you know, perform battle, lose money. This is like, it's gonna keep going up. Now, be careful, be minded. Of course, you're not gonna see as much profit as you did as if you would have bought it, 100%. That's common sense. But I still think there's potential in this set. If you were to ask me, hey, Pokestocks, what product would you go for right now? I would still go for the Pokemon Center ETB, guys, because this product has been on fire. And I do think this is a really strong product. A lot of you guys are agreeing with me on that. Even in the Discord, you guys are saying, hey, I ended up picking this up for 200 at LGS literally 2 weeks ago. I'm so happy I did because now it's up. And I can agree with you, man. I still been paying, you know, 225, guys, 225. That's an extra 25 bucks, in my opinion. I don't think that's that much of a difference, bro. Especially where this product is going right now. So if you're still looking for celebrations, I would highly pick this up. Currently in my collection right now, unfortunately, I didn't go too crazy on celebrations as much as I wish I did. However, I do have the premium collection. I do have the V collection. I do have ETBs. However, I was never able to pick up the Pokemon Center ETB. You're probably asking, Pokestocks, you're telling us to buy it. Why aren't you going to look into it? Because here's my thing, right? With products like this, I already have a really solid celebrations collection, so I'm not going to invest in this because I have different plans, right? My plans for long term is to invest in other sets, and I'll explain more on that later. But yeah, I as an investor myself, I truly never liked paying, you know, a little bit more, and if I missed out, I missed out. That's how I go. That's how I move around my things. As you guys can see on the fake portfolio, obviously we're up, so it's still obviously not a bad buy, but that's just how I do it. Same thing on how people like to buy Prismatic Evolutions now and hold it for long term. I think about waiting a little bit longer, and if I miss out on the ETBs, guess what? I'm not gonna buy any ETBs. That's how my mindset is. But as always, let's try to be as courtesy to you guys as investors who like to invest in sets now, right? I always try to give the best advice and give my opinion on where sets are going. So I missed out on this, bro. I really, you know, wish I bought it MSRP. I'm not gonna lie, I'm an MSRP investor. So unfortunately I did, but you know, there's a lot of products still. And if you guys have any questions regarding celebrations, let me know in the comment section below. I still can't believe this, bro, because this is honestly insane. I would highly recommend passing off on this because, in my opinion, chat, this is a product that is quite inflated. 1,700. It's insane. I can't believe that. It's crazy. So yeah, that's my opinion. Right now, I'm gonna be holding off on celebrations as I already did buy a lot of it. But for those of you guys who are still looking into it, go ahead and do your own research and look at what you want. Always I like to go over Prismatic Evolutions in every single video because I like to keep up with the market. Every single video I check out on this, the Umbreon continues to fall. Right now we're at $1,028. Pretty soon, next 3-4 days, we'll probably see this hit $1,000 and break below that. We also have the Super Premium Collection, guys, still pretty low. This month we're down 10%. And we're still seeing this baseline price around $195. I'm still going to hold on to this product yet because I still think I could get this for MSRP. I'm going to be very optimistic and hope that within the next few months or year, if it's still around, I'll be able to pick this up at MSRP at a Target or Best Buy. I still know these are still in circulation in terms of being caught in the wild. Obviously, it's a bit different now, but I'm thinking I could possibly pick this up, guys, hopefully soon. There's only a few products I would really ever recommend picking up from MSRP are worth like waiting or possibly paying above MSRP. You know, if I were to go to a card show and someone said, hey man, I'm selling this, I'll sell it to you for $160, I would probably consider it because it's not that bad of a purchase in my opinion, because I'll just throw it in my closet, bro, and just seal it up. But that's how sort of I do my things. ETBs, guys, are still down. Past month, obviously, we're going to call it neutral because numbers don't lie, right? I got a comment last video saying, Pokestocks, you keep hyper calling people into buying Prismatic Evolutions. And in my opinion, I would like to disagree because I truly, if you actually watch my content, I always say this, that Prismatic will be around for a while, so I don't really recommend buying it now. And to prove my point, bro, this is literally a drawing I freaking had from a previous like few videos. It literally says Prismatic Evolutions, a new set. It's gonna go down. I literally drew it out in 5+ years. It'll go up again. But that's my opinion, right? A lot of you guys could agree to disagree, but that's what I think. And I sort of think that. But as you guys can see, I also drew out this graph as well to tell you where Prismatic Evolutions is at, or where it has recently been. Right now, as you guys know, we had an all-time high of this product at around $150, and we'll go to that 6 months ago. This is crazy, bro. It's almost 6 months, guys, since Prismatic came out. It's honestly insane. Wow. 6 months ago, we had Prismatic at an all-time high of 150, and we had an all-time low of 95. And going back to this, we could show that, you know, it has dropped, guys, nearly $65 since release. To give my quick math in my head, that's literally almost around like 40%. I was 30, 40. I'm just reading that top of my head. I don't have that 100% accurate. But yeah, down $65 since its all-time high. And that's just to show you guys where this set is at. So I think it could continue to go down. Obviously, we've picked up since the $95 mark. We're up nearly like $15, $10 now, to where we once were at the $95 mark. However, I'm being optimistic. I still think it's going to go down. I still think we're going to see massive runs of this. As you guys know, Costco recently had a massive print run of these with the booster bundle, and right now they're having a massive print run, I believe, with, if you check the Pokémon Notify, they're going to be having the tins coming out again. So there's going to be a lot of Prismatic Evolutions pack volume in the market, and to be more descriptive on what I mean by the pack market, is it's pretty straightforward. There's going to be a lot of more packs in circulation. So when that happens, the price of usually a lot of the products just continue to go down, because if the packs, at the end of the day, that's the main reason why people buy packs, right? To open them. So if there's packs in SPCs, ETBs, it'll only continue to go down. However, one product I'm really optimistic on, and I actually have bought, is going to be Blooming Waters. Blooming Waters, in my opinion, is one of the strongest products for long-term growth. And it's really at a point right now, guys, where it's still red. I mean, literally past 6 months down 15%. And if we look at that, it literally is freaking just all, like, it's really, really low. And I think this is a really strong product to go for, because oh my god, even if we check our portfolio, our community portfolio, we can see that we're up $9. And I bought this around 3, 4, 5 days ago at this point now. So we're seeing some good gain on it so far. But 151 is one of those sets that I really don't know as an investor, because I've always been paying attention to sets. I don't know how much longer we're going to have this. And numbers don't lie, as I always say. And if we check, guys, past month, we're up 5%. It's kind of crazy, though, because literally 3 days ago, we were up 10%, as you guys see right here. Looks like it's coming back down, which is a good thing. But I do think 151 is in its spot right now, where we're seeing a lot of prices start to finalize. That's what I believe. I think we're gonna see 151 do its last few runs of supply, and then I'm not gonna say reprints, because I don't know if it's actually getting reprinted massively. But you know, some supplies we're gonna see. There's still Zapdos boxes, Alakazam, they're still really down. If we check past a month, guys, down 15%. So obviously the market is still trying to recover, or it's still going down. I honestly don't know that answer to be 100% accurate, but my point being is, I do think that if you want to invest into 151, I think the best is probably going to go for Blooming Waters, because literally what I said about Prismatic Evolutions is the only reason why people, you know, as more packs go in circulation, that's what people want, so they're going to go ahead and pick it up. So I think Blooming Waters is a great example of this just being a product that's straightforward based on packs. I believe 12 packs of Blooming, of a 151 in this box, which demonstrates, guys, a lot of hype around this. So, you know, at the end of the day, what do people love about 151? They love the nostalgia of it. So what are they going to buy? They're going to buy boxes that have packs in it. That is why, and I'll show you guys this, the ETB is really not a strong investment, right? Because it's so much money now, dude. Of course it's still rising, right? Numbers don't lie. Of course it's still in demand. But if you were to ask me, hey, would you recommend picking up an Elite Trainer box or 2 Blooming Waters right now off the third party? I would highly suggest that you'd probably go for Blooming Waters, because you get 24 packs, guys, or 9 packs for the same price. Think about it that way, and you will probably make a lot more decisions differently now, as I said that, because that's exactly where the market is headed. This product is something that you'd put on your shelf and hold for display. This is more likely of a product that you'll be able to sell long term, as people who are going to look at this will be like, hey man, I know you got 12 packs in here, I really want to open this set, and it's a little bit more affordable, I'll buy it from you. And the really good thing, guys, is, you know, there's always people who are going to sell, right? But the one thing is, it's going to be easier to sell Blooming Waters than 151 ETBs. And even though you might, you know, you might make more profit on this, you might be able to sell this quicker and easier. Because I know there's a lot of people right now who are sort of stuck in selling the product. As crazy as that might seem, right? A lot of people are trying to sell their product right now, but it's kind of hard to. So if you want a product that you'll be able to get off your hands easily, I would probably pick up Blooming Waters. In self, my fact, oh my, what did I just say? Okay, hold on. In fact, that's what I was gonna say. Myself, I'd probably pick this up than an ETB. You know, if you're trying to sell me something, because I think this is gonna be, you know, a lot easier. Because I'm just getting it for the packs. I'm not paying too much money. So keep that in mind. And I do want to take a quick look, guys. You know, we're gonna out of all the tabs right here. I do want to take a quick look at where we're headed right now in the market. There's been a lot of prints recently of 151 Prismatic, Surging, Destined, as you guys can see right here. I said this last video, BJ's is starting to restock. Basically, they got Surging, Sparks, Blisters, 151 Mini Tins, Destined Rivals, Booster Bundles, Prismatic. So there's a lot of products still going around. And honestly, I do want to talk about Black Bolt White Flare. In my last video, I talked about this set. And honestly, guys, I think Black Bolt White Flare is going to be a very interesting set. The really good thing, though, about when all of these sets come out is they make it really good for an investor to hop into the market. Because what sort of happens, if I have to draw it out for you guys, is when we had Prismatic come out, right? Literally all of the hype was on Prismatic. All of it. Little bit of an interesting graph. And then we had Journey Together come out, right? JT. All of the hype is now split then. Then we have Destined Rivals. All of the hype split around this. And then we have Black Bolt White Flare. And now all of the hype. So it's gonna be like a very diverse market right now. We're gonna see a lot of prices all over the place. Because now what's gonna happen, right, is scalpers are gonna have to choose between what set they want to invest in, how much they could buy, and sort of their limitations. Because now they're gonna have to fight in between. They're gonna have to now fight in between Surging. I didn't add Surging in that. They're gonna have to fight between Surging, 151 Destined Rivals, Black Bolt White Flare, Journey Together, and I don't know. I'm just saying list of sets right now. But you guys get my point, right? There's gonna be so much to go for, which in my opinion is a big reason why Prismatic ETBs have gone down a little bit. Is also due to the amount of volume that Pokemon has printed, but also due to the fact that there's so much other competition right now. And I think that's what we'll see happen. And why a lot of sets will sort of hit all-time lows. Even if we check Journey Together, right, the set is really affordable in terms of third-party market, right? We really have never seen lows like this. 203 for enhanced booster box. Let me go to it. We also have seen, you know, booster bundles at $40, guys, which in all honesty, that is practically MSRP. This is MSRP of GameStop right now. Literally, GameStop charges $39.99 for a booster bundle. So if you want, theoretically, you're practically picking up GameStop.com, right? ETBs are down to $73, possibly even $70, which is pretty close. Literally, all the cards, guys, are collapsing in freaking price. I mean, look at this, dude. 13%. It is honestly insane. And I mean, it just keeps going. And this card is down 45% from its all-time high. There was a lot of optimistic right now about how this card will perform, and honestly, I think it's not too bad of a purchase. You know, singles, unfortunately, the only thing about singles is you're going to have to buy them off third party, right? You can't go to a Target, you can't go to a Walmart, you can't go to a GameStop and buy off a shelf for MSRP. So that's why I'm so not confident in telling you guys about my singles. And when I'm going to buy and not buy, because at the end of the day, I can't give you a 100% comfortable answer in terms of what I think is going to work. So that's sort of what I think. And I do want to go ahead, guys, and as we're getting pretty close to the 20-minute mark, go over one question I did have in the Discord. I don't even know where it was at this point. Might be a little bit more up here, but I did have a question. Someone did ask, hey, Pokestocks, what Pokemon Center ETBs would you recommend investing in for under $150? This is a great question because Pokemon Center ETBs, as a lot of you guys know, are probably one of the most hot topic products in terms of like long-term growth because they're very secure, they're very limited, and they're very aesthetic. I highly recommend, you know, if you don't have one, definitely look into one, which is why I talked to Celebrations earlier. But let's go over under $150. Luckily, I'm going to be doing this, sort of discovering this with you guys. I don't know about Lost Origin. It already might be up. Yeah, it's already 212. But I do think Brilliant Stars could have a Pokemon Center ETB for 150. Oh my god, guys, market price of 150. Maybe this is the sign. But yeah, I would highly recommend, you know, in my opinion, I think Brilliant Stars is one of the greatest sets to invest in right now. if you could get, you know, really any product from it, I'd probably choose the Pokemon Center ETB. Booster box right now at 400. But the main reason why I love this set, guys, is because let's look at the chase cards, okay? We have a Charizard V alternative art. We have a Umbreon VMAX trainer gallery. A Sylveon VMAX trainer gallery. A Charizard V Star secret rare. An Umbreon V trainer gallery. An Arceus V. Literally, the cards in this set are so freaking magnificent and like so cool. It's so admirable. People want this. These are all, guys, these are all great cards to chase from, right? If we look at Paldea Evolved or any of the other sets, I probably shouldn't bring up Paldea Evolved because that people have mixed opinions. But if we look up, you know, Astral Radiance, right? The only chase card in that set is Machamp. Truly, that's why only people want to open this. But look at this. You get Charizard, Umbreon, Sylveon, Arceus. You get so many cool cards. You get Mimikyu. This is such a good set. I love it. I freaking love it. And the Pokemon Center ETB, guys, for 150 isn't that bad. So if you're looking at that, go ahead. Now let's look up Astral Radiance. I think I just hated on this set, didn't I, Machamp? 130. The only thing that's carrying me through this set, right? Of course, you get the really cool cards. I'm not gonna lie. Garchomp, Beedrill, these are all sick. But look at this design, guys. Look how cool this is. This is definitely one of the coolest Pokemon Center ETBs ever. A Darkrai, guys, purple, red, black. I just love that. If I were to have this in my collection, I would definitely say this is a very solid product to go for, bro, because this is awesome. I just love the way it looks. 130, also under 150. I believe Silver Tempest also might be pretty affordable right now. So, oh no, it's up one. Oh my god, damn! I was not expecting that, chat, to be honest. So, guess we won't talk about that. What else might be a good one to invest in right now? Evolving Skies, Future Strike are all pretty freaking high, so it's really just Brilliant Stars at this point. Astral Radiance, if you guys are looking for Sword and Shield ones. I'm not going to talk too much about Scarlet and Violet because they all have, and it's like a whole video I might have to make. But yeah, that's sort of about it, guys. We also do have Celebrations up nearly too much. But as always, I try to always add a product, guys, into our collection every single video for a sealed product. And I think after researching what we've seen, I think we're going to go ahead, guys, and invest into a Brilliant Stars Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. So let's go ahead and do that. Use Market Price 140. And then we'll go ahead and do an Astral Radiance one. Let's do that. Astral Radiance Pokemon Center ETB. Use Market Price. As always, guys, this is a community one, right? So this is nothing that's like I'm gonna gatekeep from you guys. This is all what you guys have thought of combined together, and of course my opinion on what works. You know, in the beginning of this, I actually talked about how I was gonna try to make this as realistic as possible. I said I only have $1,000 limit, but I'm gonna be for real, guys. That's practically impossible because it's Pokemon, right? Everything's cost so much money. But I do think this is really relatable, guys. 1,600 rats so far, up $35, which is awesome. Main carry of the product is definitely Celebrations, but all of this is great for long-term growth, and I can't wait to look back at this in 6 months and see how much we've grown. It's gonna be great, guys. If you want me to create my own, dude, I can't, bro. I have so much product that actually doing it is probably gonna be insane. It'd probably take a whole day, and I probably can't do that, but that's what we're at right now, guys. So I hope all of you guys have a great day, my friends. And yeah, chat, that's it for today's video. Go ahead and join the Discord, and peace out.